What's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for joining today's stream. Welcome in, and welcome to Kira again. If you missed our last player experience improvement stream, Kira went over a whole bunch of really cool stuff that was coming to the game. So we are going to be doing that again today, going over some stuff that's in update 50. Real quick, did want to mention next week we have a lot of stuff going on. So
busy week.
It's a very busy week. March 31st is our Seasons Direct. That is going to be at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't ask what that is in other time zones because I know it's all weird with daylight savings and like Europe hasn't had it yet, but they're going to next week and whatever. So we have it on the website, all the times and everything. Also next week on April 2nd is Season 0 launch. Very exciting. That's going to be on all platforms. Woohoo.
We are going to be busy.
Are we actually live?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I see somebody saying they only see a Bethesda logo, and it's like, oh, I'm pretty sure we're live, right? Everybody okay?
I see them.
We're all here? Okay, we're live. Good. Thank you, chat.
I see them.
Okay.
I got nervous. Like, are we just talking to ourselves at this point?
Exciting.
Yeah. If, well, I was going to say if you don't see or hear us, you should refresh, but can't do that if you can't see or hear us. So anyway, figure it out. Alrighty. Should we just dive right in and get started?
Yeah. Yes, let's do it.
Kira, before you start going down your list, for anyone who maybe is kind of like revisiting the game, hasn't been around in a little bit, could you just briefly touch on what is player experience?
I'm very excited for the stream. Figured I'd do a follow along.
Or less.
Oh, well, it won't be in 2 sentences because I have no ability to monitor how much I talk. Brain to mouth filter, very limited. But thank you for reminding me because otherwise I would have just dived straight in.
No, it's all good.
So the player experience improvements is a new initiative that that you really first get to see our work that came live right at the start of U49. And it is really about taking player feedback, your most long requested features, pain points, friction, feels bads, and trying to get rid of the friction and feels bads and put in the long requested features. So we've really been trying to balance getting some of the highest priority stuff, trying to get something for everyone, every kind of player. And in U49, we did over 20 different improvements, all of different sizes, but really focused around that. Let's get rid of friction. Let's update outdated systems. Let's try and get rid of some of the monetary feels bads. So a couple of the things that came out of that were skill and character attribute respec in the UI. You can now upgrade your bag directly in the UI. Both bag and bank costs are reduced by around 50%. The total time to finish the oh no, brain has forgotten how to brain.
It's okay. I'm also like just looking because I have that asset somewhere that has all of the things listed and like where is it?
It's the crafting timers. Those have been significantly reduced as well.
Those are really nice updates.
Brought back the 14-day guild trader listing duration, faster writing training. So a whole bunch of things.
It's this one. Here we go. I found it.
Did you find it?
Yes. Yeah. This is everything that is already in the game as of update 49. This list here.
Yes. So really exciting. Our team is super passionate. A lot of these things are things that they've wanted to fix or improve for a while, but we really now have the time and we've been empowered by leadership to sort of go after these things. And I'm particularly excited with one of the ones on there, which is guild repping. Guild repping is one of the features that came
that was
out of
me
our
making the
Guild
Discord
Summit
sound
from last year, and we've got another one coming that we'll talk about today. And yeah, so am I spoiling myself? What's going on?
Oh, where did Jess go?
Sorry.
What's happening? There you are.
Yeah, I'm
Jess
sorry.
went away and then came back.
Yep.
That's what so anyone who hasn't used Discord for live streaming, which is probably 99% of our viewers right now, Listen, that one wasn't me, okay? I didn't do anything.
No, that one was me.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Terry, I heard the Discord noise and I was like, oh, did someone leave? And then I went back and Jess was gone. And what happens is if somebody who's on camera that's screen sharing drops, it just like distorts everything. So I always tell our guests, like,
That's
don't
super
leave
fun.
as soon as you're done because it's going to screw it off. But yeah,
sorry.
it's fine. We're all good now. At this moment of
All
panic,
right.
like,
Click the wrong
uh-oh.
button.
Panic, panic, panic.
I did that earlier in a meeting.
Yes.
Remember? I was like, what's this button do? Oh, it disconnected me from everything.
Yep.
All right. Well, now that we're all back, yes. So the list that we were just showing, again, that's already all in the game. That is something that Kira's team.
No, I like it. Tira's Keem. Tira's Keem. I
Tira's
think
Keem.
That's
You guys,
I do that all the
listen,
time.
I am so sleep deprived.
Oh,
Oh,
Gina.
no.
I told Joe earlier today, like, I think I'm running at like 15% brain capacity right now. I'm just.
But you got to
I'm
give the
tired.
important reason of why you're sleep deprived.
Yeah.
We got a puppy.
You got to show.
We got a new puppy.
Yeah.
And he is
A new
so
puppy.
sweet and so cute, but it's a puppy and like it's just a lot. So
Anybody who's ever had a puppy gets it.
yes, it's kind of like
Oh,
having a baby, but the timeline is more accelerated, so like it won't be
It
as
is.
terrible as long, but we're like right in the thick of show the pup. I'll get the puppy in a little bit. We can show him off. He's very
Yeah.
cute.
All right. Let's go ahead and dive in.
Yes, Kira.
All right.
The
Yes,
floor is
let's do
yours.
it. Okay. Oh no.
Now
Of
Kira's
course,
dying.
as soon as I need to, yes, of course, as soon as I need to talk, like you get the tickle in the back of your throat, and you're like, oh no.
That's how it goes.
So, yeah, it's always the way. For a couple of these, I'm just going to talk through. There's not a ton to show. But I have one of our fabulous system designers, Lindsay, is on here with us. Also, Lindsay is going to be my hands because I am the hand talker and I cannot talk and ESO at the same time. So we'll jump into game for some of this.
Yeah, I
and
struggle
show all
with that too.
off as well. So the first one that is, well, technically coming in U50, but it may or may not be live right now, is that we have increased the AFK timer in Character Create. We had heard a bunch of feedback from people about how frustrating it was to spend all this time creating this really amazing character, and then
That has
you walk
happened to
away
me.
at the wrong moment, or you're just sitting there thinking about what is the perfect name for your character, and because the AFK timer was only about 5 minutes, that you would get bounced out of the game and lose all of your progress. And we're like, let's not do that. So we went ahead and we bumped.
The name.
Yeah, you
Right.
got to get the right name. The name has to be perfect.
Motif
So
sourcing
we did bump
improvements.
up
That's
that
very
timer.
interesting.
We cannot make that timer infinite because, if everyone's just sitting in Character Create, that can eventually slow down people getting into the game. So we did have to be kind of thoughtful about what that number was. But we've extended it up to 15 minutes. So hopefully, as long as you are not pulled away from your computer for over 15 minutes, or if you don't touch anything while you're thinking about the name, you shouldn't lose your progress. You should be able to stay in there in the Character Create.
Good improvement.
The other one that we did is, this is a little one, but it used to drive me crazy. If you look at my screen, you see where it says play cinematic and then log out? Well, that used to say back. But what back meant was log out.
Yeah.
And so like
That would have driven me
especially
nuts.
here at work when we were doing playtesting, a lot of us would get caught by that one. So we just updated it to be clearer. I know it's not super exciting as a change goes, but it is still I think important for clarity. It's one of those little things that just that can get in the way. You're like, ah. And that noise that I just made, not the greatest. We don't want you to be making that noise while you're playing ESO as much as possible. All right.
Make that noise at least once a day.
If it's a really good day, if it's only once. So the next one is increased daily quest limit. So I
That's
want to
really
first
nice.
preface this by saying, please don't interpret this as we are saying you should go do more daily quests. That's not the intention of this change. If you want to, by all means. But the problem was we often saw players who were actively engaged in group activity, who were sharing quests, who were taking part in events. We saw this in Night Market. It was easy to hit the 50 daily quest limit. And it was this piece of friction that you're like, well, I
Oh,
guess
that
should I
quest
keep
limit.
playing with this group? And we're like, we don't want that. If you're having fun, if you're playing with a group, if you're sharing quests, that's awesome, right? So we
I thought they meant
significantly
how many
bumped
you
up
could
that limit.
hold.
So in most cases of natural play, you should not run against that daily quest limit, just as an opportunity to try and sort of again get some of that friction, feels bad out of there that can get in the way of your play. So the next one on the list is companion EXP rates. This feels very timely.
I feel like everyone
I
in chat thinks what
literally
I thought
saw a
too.
thread on Reddit yesterday, 2 days ago, talking about this issue. And we agree. Like the companion EXP rates do, it feels too slow to level up your companion.
1000%.
So what you will see in
Such a
U50
grind.
is that we have doubled the effective rates that were in there before. And the clearer version of that is the higher your rapport, the faster you will earn XP, and we've increased that even more. So so definitely when you are trying to level up your companion, try and get that rapport up first, and that really should help make the process of gaining XP from combat with your companion go a little faster. So that's and then you can take advantage of things like the events in Hearts Week even more. We really wanted that to feel good. You should be able to feel the difference. If you guys are still thinking that it's too slow, let us know. This is something that
That's
we want
nice.
the feedback. We want to hear from you. This is going to be on PTS at a date. Does anyone know what that date is?
The
April
13th? Whatever that
Oh,
Monday is.
thank you.
Yes.
April
Okay.
13th. Yep.
Yeah.
Update
So
50 PTS.
yeah, please take a look at it on PTS. Try it, see how it feels. This is one that we think we've sort of hit that nice balance where it doesn't feel like your companion is outpacing you. But if you have feedback,
It was
like,
really, really
we
slow
would
before,
love
so I
to
think
hear
any
it on this
increase is
one.
going to be really
Hey,
nice for
Kira.
All right, I
companions.
think yes.
May I interrupt
Yes.
and ask a question, please?
Oh, please, of course.
Going back to the increased daily quest limit, a lot of people in chat are asking what the new limit is. Or
100.
100. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
From 50, right?
50
So
from 50
doubling
to
it.
100,
Doubling
so
it.
we
Yeah.
doubled it.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
See, that's not
nice.
how
Like
many
I know
quests
I've
you
been
can
running
have because
around
it's
with groups who are
25.
doing like world bosses or any other number of dailies, and you kind of like do a circuit, and then you go to the next zone and do a circuit, and you can definitely hit the limit if you're doing that with a group of guildies.
That is nice. I mean, it's nice to increase how many dailies you can do a day, but that's not what I thought they were
Yeah.
saying.
Do you
Go ahead.
know why there's a limit at all? Does it have to do with performance?
Probably, but
Yeah.
no, I do not remember
That's
the
fair.
answer to that off the top of my head.
All good.
I can bet you I will get about 3 answers in Slack in about 5 minutes. But again, as I am not a great multitasker,
Yeah.
I may or may not have the answer for that by the end of stream.
Yeah. All good.
But I think it is time. It's time to jump in game and show off some of the new stuff that you'll see in game.
Here we go.
All right.
Yes, there we go.
Path to Adventure. I wonder if that's the
It is happening.
All right.
returning,
So,
like the returning thing they did,
new
the
things
hero's
that we have
return.
put in for U50 is called Path to Adventure. Path to Adventure is a new
Tim says,
player golden pursuit.
my back isn't happy with me at the
Lindsay's,
moment. I've been doing a lot
showing
of
what that'll
outside
look
work.
like for new
Oh,
players
I'm sorry. That's the
now.
worst.
But It is not
Yeah, they definitely got
just
the numbers
for
wrong.
new players. It is also for
Unless they
returning players
don't
under
mean the
level
journal.
20. So previously, returning players under level 20 would go to the Hero's Return Golden Pursuit. We've actually decided to sort of shift them towards this and have, because it focused sort of more on those like core fundamentals of learning the game, getting into the rhythm and the flow. What that may mean is in the future we may update Hero's Return to be even a little deeper and go into some more in-depth mechanics, because now we have the returning players who are under, and its account, like if any character on their account has hit level 20, they'll still go into Hero's Return. But I want to take a step back and talk a little bit about why we added this. We have seen that after Cold Harbor, it can be really overwhelming for new players or returning players because ESO is so large.
It's definitely frozen.
There's just like this wealth of options that you can choose about where to go and what to do, and that can really be overwhelming. And this, it's optional. This Golden Pursuit campaign, it's meant to help sort of give you a helping hand if you want, and sort of give you a little bit of structure about how to approach some of those early sessions to really get into that flow. So
that's honestly really
if
nice.
If you are a brand new player, you play through Cold Harbor, you'll see that pop up once you get out of Cold Harbor, and that'll sort of take you to the Golden Pursuit and help give you a little bit of context about what to take on next. It will reward
Just
you
realized
with,
my other
I believe, some XP scrolls and gold, and gently encourage you to do a lot of those things that are really important, like find way shrines, upgrade your bag, and go from there. Lindsay's screen is so tiny on mine. Oh, I can make it bigger.
Hey,
Hey,
Kira.
Kira.
Yeah.
Speaking
Yes.
of screens, you are frozen, and it actually looks like you're trying to catch a football right now, and just
Yeah.
frozen
Weird.
in that position.
Weird.
I mean, it
but I
looks
still
sorry,
sound
anybody
okay,
on
right?
Twitch.
Oh, we can hear you fine. Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Let me see if I can get this screen.
Yeah,
I thought I had it all
turn it off
fixed.
and on again.
Yeah.
I did not.
Boy, this stream is just going so smoothly today. Maybe this is a good time to go get the puppy. Uh-oh.
I
Yeah.
love the puppy.
I'm gonna go
While we
get
wait
him.
for
All
Kira
right.
to
Just take it away.
get
It's all
back
you
on
now.
here. Oh boy.
Okay.
So
That should be
let's
fixed.
see. What can I talk about? We can talk about the weather. In Maryland, we have had pretty recently nights where it's gotten down into the low 30s, but then the next day it'll be like 70 something, and today it's almost 80 degrees, and I am like, please.
Tim says
maybe
Hero's
we need to
Return's not
spray a
bad.
shrine
I've done
in
it on
here
my
because
throwaway
we have like
accounts.
3 or
Yeah, I like
4
the Hero's Return. I think it's
baked
good.
springs, and then winter is like, just kidding.
Oh, thanks, Tim. I
Just snow
appreciate
every
it.
day.
Here's puppy. This is Nico. He's
God.
10 weeks old. He's a Leon
Oh,
burger. Right? And you're very mouthy.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes, he loves to chew on things, including my fingers.
Oh,
But yeah, he's gonna be
that's
a
a
big boy.
very puppy thing.
There he is.
You guys hear me?
Oh, yep,
Yes.
we hear you.
We're taking a puppy break.
We're
Oh
taking
my
a
goodness,
puppy
he
break
is
while
gonna
we
be
wait for
big.
you.
Sorry about that. I
All
don't know
good.
if my internet just went down for a
You're being
second. Let me
bad.
see if I can rejoin on computer.
You're being bad. He is so fluffy. I know he's gonna be big. All right, get down. You're being bad. Go, run. Oh, puppy, run. There he goes.
Aw. Little scamper.
Gina, I saw somebody, it was Nordheim actually, asking what was our favorite thing to cook from the Elder Scrolls cookbooks. And I'm just thinking back over the years, like, what was my favorite thing? I think it was that strawberry thing. I can't think of
strawberry
name of
tart?
it. It was like,
Tim,
yeah,
got out
that
my
was really
favorite
good.
creator. Thank
like that
you.
one a
I
lot.
was
appreciate
good.
that.
But I do really
Sorry
like
you were looking
strawberries.
at a whole lot of nothing on Twitch. Fix that now.
He's never gonna chill out.
Yes, that
You
was
know
a
what?
Leon. That was a Leon burger. Yeah.
It's a Leon
Yep,
burger.
yep.
Yeah, he is 87% of the time very chill. But then he gets his little puppy zoomies and just starts getting crazy and just bothers.
Oh, well, that didn't
dog
work the
who's,
way I
like,
wanted it to. Let me fix that really quick.
Yeah.
I think having puppies around helping with older dogs is a good combo.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's funny because I've heard from some people that it'll kind of like rejuvenate your older dog and give them a little bit more energy.
It
No,
can.
I mean our older dog,
No,
he's
not with
always been
yours?
lazy
Oh.
and always kind of been like whatever about everything, and
Aw.
I don't know. He has played before, but oh hey, Kira's
Hey, we
back.
got Kira back.
How
Hey,
about
Wolf.
now?
Yeah,
Wolf,
you
I
look
saw your
good.
chat, your comment.
That puppy is
We were just
bigger
waiting
than
for
all
Kira to come back.
3
We were
of
having
my
some
dogs
camera
combined.
issues.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have
Yeah, I
seen
think the
my
Jester just went
little
down
dogs.
for me.
He's
Don't
gonna
know
be a
how.
big
know.
one.
It happens.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Software
missed what
crash
kind of
language.
dog he was.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like
All
All right,
Um,
let's get back into it. So,
where
what
were
were we
we?
talking
Yes.
about here?
not a
Path to
Bernese Mountain Dog. I
Adventure.
can't remember the name
Path
of the
to
dog right now.
Adventure, which is that new player Golden Pursuit.
Yep.
Where and you still heard me fine and up until you told me that I looked like I was catching a football, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
we heard everything.
Yeah,
Right, there we go. I
Your
feel like
microphone
the
is coming through fine. And yeah, just for
Okay.
anybody
let me know
who
how the
hasn't
audio
joined
is
us
on
recently
the
before we mention
stream.
this, we're on an internal dev server, so you'll see some kind of behind
I
the
need to
scenes
adjust.
tools
I'm just
that we
going
use.
based on what I hear. I hope it's what you guys hear.
But
Yeah.
take it away, Kira.
Yeah. So, like I said, this is really just to help you get into the swing of things when you're new to ESO. It'll teach you how to discover way shrines, get sky shards, upgrade your mount, upgrade your bag, all that good stuff. So, again, we don't need to spend a ton of the time on this because I know everyone who's here is not the target audience. But we did see that we were losing a lot of players after Cold Harbor because of that lack of guidance. So
That's fair. There's
we
so
have
much in the
added a little bit
game. It's
more.
so easy to get
So
distracted. I
the
know I
next
did.
thing that I wanted to talk about is
So I'm glad they're
motif
making it
sourcing improvements. So
easier for
Lindsay's
new
gonna
players.
show
That's
that
really
to us
good.
now. And Lindsay was actually the designer who went ahead and did this. So thank you, Lindsay. It was a ton of data work, and he worked together with editorial to do this. But what you can see is we have added in the sourcing information for all the motifs, and it is not only on the bundle, but it is on the individual motif itself. We really wanted people not to have to Google, where can I find this in game?
I have done that so
And
many times.
if people are going to make a
So
purchase,
now
we
it
want
tells
them to
you?
be informed and not feel bad because
That's
they're like, oh, I didn't
really
know I could get
nice.
that in game. So
That might be
we
my
went
favorite
ahead
so
and
far.
added the sourcing for everything, all the motifs in game.
Oh my god, that's
Um,
amazing.
there are some exceptions, right? That there are some much older motifs that are sourced basically everywhere where it was not viable to add their sourcing information, but basically everything that has a very specific sourcing, it is now in
I would love
game.
if they did that for
So
furnishings.
if you find
That's
something
so
that
needed.
doesn't have that,
Or furnishing
you
plans.
were like, this is not right, on PTS, please let us know. The more individual defs we have to touch, there is more opportunity for errors. I'm not saying that I think there are errors, but
For Kira.
it
on
is
the PTS.
possible.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can share that in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Take a look.
What's the button?
Yes. So another one that we'd love to show you is exemplary item deconstruction. So these came out. These items came out, I believe, around the time of jewel crafting, which actually predated my working on ESO.
That's old. That's
what
what
year was
Somerset.
that? What year is this? It's 2026 now. That one I got.
I think that was
Jewelry
2017,
crafting was
2018.
a while ago. Anyway, what we have done is these items are now
2018, I
deconstructible.
think.
They weren't for a long time. So it just didn't feel great, right? That you were stuck
Oh,
with this.
the
You couldn't, do
exemplary.
that. So now you can deconstruct them. You
That's
can
kind of nice.
have, I believe, that a rare chance to get some stuff back, and you can also sell them for gold.
Tim says, I think
Just
it might
again,
have been
add a little bit more
2017.
value make things a little bit more straightforward.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, because then I think Greymore was 18,
Okay, let's
and then
let's start with
Morrowind.
the vampire.
Excuse me.
It was 2019 because I ended up in Varnavale when I started playing in
Out of
2019.
context comments.
Kira out of context. So
I don't mind if I do.
as you know, in U49, we did some improvements to the vampire and werewolf quests. And in specific, we added a quest starter so that if you hadn't done it before, or if you wanted to quickly become a vampire or werewolf again, you could just grab this quest starter. We had a
That was
little bit of a
nice.
technical difficulty where if you had been a vampire or a werewolf before, that the quest could get stuck in your journal. We fixed that, and so now you
Oh,
can
that's
grab
annoying.
the quest. You can get clearly vectored there. You can go and talk to this fine vampire quest giver, and quickly get turned back into a vampire. And if you're there, if you want to
Oh, you can
make
flirt with her now.
sexy biting flirts, you can. This was popularly requested by the team, so we did as part of improving this quest
That's
roll-off.
nice.
We did add a line for Aziza, as well as Feralthel, the werewolf quest giver as well.
I don't know his name either.
So you can do that. But as a reminder, right, you can't
That's a cool
take
little
the
shrine.
werewolf quest if you're a
I
vampire.
haven't looked for those yet,
and vice
honestly.
versa. You can only have one at a time. But this was just an improvement we made so that those quest starters are available for everyone. It's super easy to go back and get rebitten if you would like. Again, if you would rather do it the natural way and just shout and chat for somebody to bite you, if that gives you joy, you can still do that. That is not an option that has been taken away. So there you go. These are just some small improvements that we've made. We also did some fixes. There were some mismatches in lore that some of our players caught. Thank you. Where we were calling out it being a shrine to Molag Bal instead of a desecrated shrine, which is now to Lame. So we fixed some of that as well. The other couple things that we did as part of these improvements
Lore's
as
important.
well is we also updated the Priest of Arche in game.
Tim says, my chickens gave me 5 eggs the other day.
Previously, it
Keep in
cost
mind, I only
gold
have 4.
to
Oh,
get
that's really
cured,
good.
and sort
Good
of
job,
as a little bit of a
chickens.
stopgap measure.
And then I've
we
done that on a
made
couple
the
of my thief
cost
builds on the
for a
various accounts
cure
and
in the
servers.
Crown
Yeah,
Sword
being a
be
vampire is
0
nice for a
crowns.
thief. I might have to make my
However,
thief into a vampire.
if you still want to do it eidetically, really immerse yourself in the world, you also don't have to pay a cost. So you can go to the Priest of Arche. You can get cured also for no cost as well. So
That's nice.
we've gone ahead and changed. At some point, we may decide to take the
Back to the exemplary
cure for 0
jewelry.
crowns
That is
out
kind of
of
nice. I mean, most of the time you're probably going to
you now
research
have
them.
that free way
I
to do it
usually
in
keep
game,
them
but for
on
now, we're
in my
leaving
bank
it
so that
as
if
a
I make a new
convenience
character, I can learn
for
them. But
folk.
if you don't make new characters, they
yeah,
start to stack up and take up
yeah.
space. So I think it's
People
nice to have
liked
the
her
option
hairstyle.
to decon them.
It's a good one.
Yes.
But you're honestly
I mean,
probably
she's a
better
good-looking
off
vampire.
selling them. I think still.
I'd
So
let her bite me. And
could have
now
gone
I've
either
made
way
it
on that
fair.
one.
I'm
ESO
so
after dark
sorry.
now.
Maybe if you get a
Sorry.
resource item,
Look, now
it's
you're
worth it.
frozen
But
again in your face going, ooh.
No.
they said that was like a rare drop,
No,
so I don't know.
am I frozen again?
That's what you get.
No,
Yes.
this
Poor
is
Kira.
so rude. All right.
Tim says saying I've got a
It's like
couple
I'm
exemplary
leaving.
items banked. Yeah, I mean that's just that's what I do with
Oh.
them.
Discord's having issues today.
We're all just having issues
gosh.
today, apparently. It's just one of those days. Ay, ay, ay.
It is one of those days. I had to
I'm gonna-
totally
How's the
fix
puppy?
my screams too.
I heard him squealing.
He saw me. I somehow
somewhere,
messed up
so
my Twitch one
He
too.
either hurt himself or he pissed off our older dog, or who
Oh.
knows? Yeah, we're just gonna have big Jess face here while Kira comes back.
Poor
Oh my
Jess.
goodness.
Say if it's like,
Okay.
sorry, I can Let's see. What do I have here? I can pull up.
You're good. I'm just trying to think of what else we could talk about.
All right.
All right,
Am I back
PTS
now?
update. Oh,
I can pull
yeah,
this up, a
you are
random
back.
pink torch bug. I'm just kind of pulling
Cute.
up
Yeah.
little images that I've had saved in OBS here. This is a nice one.
This is
You are back.
rude that
Oh,
that
here's
Discord
that.
is censoring me for my accidental spiciness. 2 Discord crashes, one
love that.
one stream, 0 Discord crashes last time.
Yep. Yep. It's trying to
Okay,
censor
Oh,
me
no.
now.
mad. I mean, look, I went too far. That was on me. Again, I warned you guys
Never,
at the
never.
beginning. The brain to mouth filter is very, very limited.
I kind of missed the spiciness,
Okay.
whatever it was. I think I was
Um,
talking.
All right,
Yeah,
we
no
talked
worries.
about
So
vampires
we-
and werewolves.
We
Yeah,
talked
we
about
only
vampires.
need- We can only have Kira on stream after 6 p.m. apparently.
Yeah, that's right.
FedEx is here, so
All
or not
right,
FedEx.
maybe let's talk about transmute stations.
Some kind of
That seems
delivery.
safe.
Yeah.
This
So
one's
one of
ready.
the new
Izzy's ready
features
to
for
bark.
U50 is what we are calling transmute stations everywhere. That is a lie. It is not everywhere.
Aw.
But what we have done is we have added in transmute stations at a number of Mages Guilds across Tamriel. These are Mages Guild themed. These are also ones that you can put in your home. They're really beautiful. You know, just for something different than the Clockwork City one. This is something that we've wanted to do for a while, and we're really excited. So I do have a list of where all of the transmute stations have gone, but let me find where I have hidden that from myself. So we have them. We really tried to focus them on being largely in all the sort of crafting hubs. So we've got one in Eldenroot, Stormhaven, Mournhold, Leowyn, Rothgar, Skingrad, Vivec City, Necrom, Alinor, Rimmen, Gonfalon Bay, and Ivea. So
Nailed it.
yes, I
That's a
am.
good
I'm
amount,
very
more than
excited.
now, yeah.
Yeah, I'm very excited just to have that additional bit of freedom and convenience, so that it's a little bit more, it's a little easier to do that out and about in,
All right, I think
the
the threat
world.
is over.
When you're going to any of those cities that I named in general,
That's
they
really
will
nice
either
having more
be
transmute
inside the
stations.
Mages Guild or just outside. All right.
A lot of guilds
And,
have them,
we've
but
got
I know
one
not every
more
player
to
wants to
show
be a part
today,
of the
but I think
guild,
that
so
we
now you
have
don't
a
have to
video for
have
that.
clockwork or go to
So,
clockwork. Or maybe
Lindsay,
you still have
thank
to
you
have
so much
clockwork. I'm not sure
for
if that's a
driving, especially
requirement,
since I couldn't
but
even, yeah, Discord couldn't even handle me just talking.
Thank you, Lindsay.
Yes.
All right. All right.
Right.
I've got video.
You've got video? All
Yeah.
right. I may call out for you to pause it, but I'd say go ahead and hit play.
Yep. There we go.
So what we're going to be showing now is Guild Mail. This is the other feature that I alluded to. This is coming out of brain cannot
Guild
brain.
The summit.
Thank you. Yes, the
Yeah.
summit. I guess it would help if I actually looked at the stream to see
oh, this
where
is
you
a video.
are
I
in
was
the
like,
video.
I can't
Oh,
see the
all right,
video.
hold
You know
on.
what I can do? Hold on. I'll just share my screen over here.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
you to see.
That would be helpful.
Sorry. There we go.
All right.
Guild
we
mail's really
go.
nice
Discord.
too.
Sweet.
I paused
All right. Will you go ahead and start it over?
Sure can.
Hopefully not guild
Yeah.
spam, Crimson Phoenix.
Guild
although
spam.
Yes.
our
Guild
Just what everyone
spam.
wanted.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
or you know,
Hopefully
if
nothing about
your
car
guild leader wants
insurance.
to troll your guild, I guess you could, but only up to 5 times, right?
Yeah. In here, this is a video made by one of our super talented UI engineers, Seth. Seth is the one who implemented Guild Mail. So what you can see here is that
The test.
Seth is showing off that in Guild Mail, it has a multi-select, so you can select all ranks, you can select one rank, or you can select several ranks that you want to send your Guild Mail to. I will tell you, in the initial release, only the Guild leader will have the permission to send Guild Mail, but the Guild
Makes
leader
sense.
will have the ability to give other ranks permissions to send mail. Now, you'll notice that there was an error they couldn't send out another mail, and it's because there is a limit of 5 guild mails that can be out for a guild at a given time. A guild mail naturally expires after 14 days, but if you, of course, want to send out another mail and you've already got 5 out, you will
Rickrolled.
have to delete one and send another. This limit is really just
Or student
to
loans. Yeah,
prevent some
exactly.
guild spam, and really to sort of see how that limit performs. We're going to take a look and see, is that the right number? We want to really try, and the point of this feature is to make it easy to find where these key communications are happening. Not was it in Discord, was it in the message of the day, right? Was it in this random chat, right? But to be able to tell you about events, raffles, other things that are happening in game, meetups.
Yeah, I think that's really helpful. I think
So,
this is a result of the guild summit
you
that
can
they
go ahead,
had.
you can enter
I think almost 2
whatever you
years ago
like,
now.
and go ahead
This
and
was like
send
a
it
big
off
feature that
to, your
got
guild.
brought up,
I like
and so
the
they
guild.
are now releasing it.
Yes. I tried to join the cult of Seth and was rejected, alas.
Oh,
So
no.
here's what it's going to look like from the player perspective who is receiving a mail. It is going to show up just in your mail interface. We've added a new section, which is called Guild Mail. Gina, can you back it up a little bit and show it in the inbox again?
Yep.
I am not quite fast enough. So this is what you'll see. You'll see the guild name will be in the custom color that you put for the guild.
Oh,
It
that's
will also
nice.
have your guild icon on it, and it will also show that it is new. You can also see when it starts to get close to the expiration. Yes. When,
I quit.
yes.
Quit.
Well, that was
For
in
Seth.
Seth's mail. I think Seth also
I like that he
rickrolls
had
us
fun
in
with this.
Yes.
another mail later. So yes. So there you go. It will show the expiring icon when it gets close to the expiration date. But yeah, you can go ahead and roll tape on the rest of it. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. It's very simple, pretty straightforward. And there we
That's
go.
not gonna work, is
Guild
it?
Mail. It's coming. U50.
Exciting.
Yeah, so
And this is on all
please-
platforms too. I saw somebody in chat asking if it's also on console. It's everything.
Yep, everything. And this will be on PTS on day 1, so you can create your own guild and check it out and send some guild mails and go from there. So I think that is everything for player experience improvements for U50. Yeah.
Great.
Awesome. Thank you, Kara.
Thanks, Kira.
Yeah. Of course. It was
I
my
guess-
pleasure to get to talk through this.
So, Kira, is there anything that you and your team are looking for in particular when Update 50 goes to the PTS on April 13th? Or is it just anything and everything related to the player experience improvements?
That is a great question that I do not have a smart answer for.
That's okay.
I think
It can be everything.
I think it's kind of everything. That's really the big one. Companion EXP rates, like does that feel good? Does that feel better?
Yeah.
Can you tell the
Mhm.
difference? That's really one I'd like to see. If you see any hiccups in our Motif sourcing stuff, I'd love to know about that as well.
That sounds like the
I-
best feature,
We
I
did
think.
actually, with this Transmute station.
It's small, but it saves a lot of
everywhere.
time.
We did find out that there were some legacy bugs that had been sort of stuck around from when Transmute stations had originally come out that we went ahead and resolved. So,
Yay!
just
That's
That's
should be
amazing.
a little bit more polished experience overall.
Legacy bugs, that's
But
not
yeah,
really a good.
That's the big stuff.
I don't like that phrase.
That's everything.
shouldn't
that
have
I can
legacy
think of
bugs.
for PTS.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I just replied in chat about this. Somebody was asking, is this everything coming in Update 50? This is just the stuff that Kira's team has been working on for Update 50.
Right.
So
There's
we're actually
more,
going
yeah.
to be having another live stream.
Yeah, they're having another
when did we
one.
say?
There's actually a lot coming in Update
April
50. The
9th?
week of April.
I think we were saying
is it gonna be
April
the 9th?
9th.
I know it's April 9th is a Saturday.
No?
No, no, it's not.
No.
I'm looking.
I'm like,
Let's see, I'm struggling today too. April 9th.
I know they
I
have
think
one
it
coming
is.
up
Am I looking at the wrong
Yeah.
one?
What is
Um,
happening?
for
So
season's
yeah,
Okay.
debut.
next Tuesday, the 31st, we're doing our Seasons Direct, where the team is going to be talking about a bunch of stuff coming into Seasons this year. And then April 9th, we're going to be doing our monthly dev update stream. So the team is going to be talking about a lot of other things that is coming to Update 50 outside of the player experience improvement stuff.
Yes, I will apologize because I definitely spoiled some of the stuff that I'm going to be talking about in that
Oh, in the
upcoming
Seasons thing.
in the seasons.
Mm-hmm.
We're just here with
That's
a few
okay.
friends.
That's fine.
Yeah, we're chilling.
Yeah,
We're
on Tuesday, March
chilling and chatting,
31st at
friends.
3
about
p.m.,
ESO.
which they might have just said that.
And then there was
But
something
that
else. Oh,
is
PTS. PTS for
Mhm.
Update 50. I know we had mentioned that earlier in the stream. It is going to
that
be
is
on
when they're
April
doing like
13th.
the
So a
season's
lot of stuff
debut
coming up
or
over
season's
the next few
direct.
weeks.
So maybe we'll get some more season one
Yeah,
stuff
Chad, please.
since that's right around when Update 50 is coming anyway.
Okay.
Where, Kira, if
Okay,
Tim
I
says
see a lot
bugs
of
are a
people
feature in
asking about
code.
crossplay. Were you
Hello,
gonna
no,
talk about
code
it,
is
Gina?
truly bug free.
no,
No,
but
that's
you can
very,
start with that.
that's true. I've worked with a lot of
Oh,
devs in my
I
past
mean, is there
jobs,
anything you
and
want to say? I know
there's
that people
always
said this
bugs.
before,
It's hard.
but
It's a lot harder, I
right,
think,
like,
than
it's in progress.
a
It's
lot of people want to
complicated.
give
It's gonna
credit
take
for.
a while.
All of those things remain true. There is actively a team working on crossplay. Crossplay is a wildly complicated series of challenges that the team has the joy of getting to resolve.
It really
And
is.
we're trying to be really thoughtful about crossplay, right? How it comes out, how it feels, right? Crossplay should be a moment to be celebrated, right? We finally have all of these different platforms and groups together. You can play with friends that you haven't been able to play with before and group up. So we really want that experience to feel all positive, right? We want it to be smooth. And so that means that there's a lot of pre-work that we have to do. I can tell you very confidently that we are not getting crossplay in 2026. That doesn't mean
I
we're not
wouldn't
working on
expect
it.
that.
We really actively are. It's just very challenging with a
complicated.
game of the scope of ESO and as well seasoned as ESO is. There are definitely some exciting
It's a lot of
and
considerations.
hard
Yeah.
things
Yeah,
to
like
figure
alone,
out
think
to make
about
it
all the things
work
people are
well.
asking in chat. Those are
Yeah,
all
you have to
issues that
consider
they have to
things
look at and
like
decide how to handle
similar
and then
character
code that
names
in.
on
And
different servers, guild
yeah,
names,
didn't even think about
economy
that.
stuff.
Yep.
Like there's a lot there to kind of think
Mhm.
through and to your point,
Yep.
be thoughtful over. So
Yep.
yeah, I know, chat. You have
Exactly.
tons of questions about merging and how is it going to work, and we will definitely get into all that once we have everything figured out and we have a better idea of when that is going to be.
I'm
rolling out.
excited for crossplay, but I
Yep.
definitely want them to do it right. So I don't
Kira,
mind
I was going
waiting
to
for that.
ask for any players that have suggestions on things to be considered for your
It
team.
says back when I
for player
really first got
experience
into computers, I was working
improvements,
with the
where's
old
best place for them to post that
8088s. Oh, the floppies. Yeah, the floppy
I
disks.
have an internet problem, so
That's cool.
anywhere
We have
is
noticed
good.
actually that you have a lot of internet problems today.
I meant a different kind of internet problem,
Like
in
an
that
obsession
I'm on
problem.
it too much. Yes. We're regularly reading threads on Reddit, on the forums. If you put a thread somewhere, we will probably find it. Um, I think probably the forums is a little easier. If you have a list of things that you want to add to that you really think is high priority, but yeah,
Tim says strictly text-based
we read it
screens, not
all.
before Windows 3.1. Oh yeah,
And so that's
there's like a
we're
whole
using that to
world
create our backlog of work. We
before
have
like the desktop
almost too many things to do.
we know today.
ESO is incredible. But as I've said before, ESO has had a ton of systems that have gone in piecemeal over the years, and not necessarily thought about sort of holistically. And so we're trying to take a wide lens as we look at these changes and see how can we bring the game, make it feel up to date? How can we make it feel frictionless, right? How can we enhance the fun and get out of your way? So all of those things are things that we are considering as we create and prioritize our backlog.
Excellent.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Kira.
No problem.
Oh, what was I about to say? It was going to be really deep, and I just can't. Oh, it's not deep. I also saw some people in chat.
Well, now I'm disappointed.
I'm just full of surprises today. I have seen people in chat occasionally asking about PvP updates. Brian will be touching on that in the Seasons Direct next week.
That's what
and then the
this
week
is not.
after in the
Kira
dev
doesn't do
update stream,
PvP,
we'll
so
have him on to go into more detail about some PvP stuff. So if you're interested in that, definitely encourage you to check out that stream. I think that's everything. Yeah.
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 Excellent.
That's it for U50.
All right. Yeah. And again, this is just the U50 stuff that the player experience improvements team is working on. We will be going into more detail during our monthly dev updates stream, April 9th, where we'll talk about more stuff that's going into U50. And I think what we're going to do actually is raid Cannon. He is doing a really fun blind trial run with some of his friends.
oh my gosh.
Ooh.
He's really fun to watch. So yeah, if you're interested in trials, or you just kind of are interested in watching some streamers get their butt kicked in trials, it should be pretty fun. I think they're going to be starting in about 10 minutes.
Nice.
So yeah, everybody enjoy that stream, and we appreciate you all stopping by and watching today. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Very nice. That, I mean, not as exciting as update 49. But I think some good improvements overall. We'll see what happens on the Seasons Direct stream that's coming up on the 31st. So I'm excited to hear more about that. But for now, let's get into the Jester's Festival, because I haven't played the game yet today at all. So let's switch over. Hopefully this switch is okay. Let's see. I don't even know where I'm at on my... Oh, there we go. I was like, oh.
Therian Archive.
All right. Oh, this is the other stream.
The Therian Archive. There's the raid. Yo! Thank you guys so much. Thank you for the big raid. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank
That's
you.
nice.
All right, guys, listen. For those of you just joining in, we got a fat raid from Bethesda. Thank you, guys.
That's awesome. All right, Tim says, I had 400 a month on bills. Oh, yeah, I bet, with the amount of power that needed. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Can't see the name just yet. Mr. something. Mr. Baz, I think. Thank you so much. All right, why... I don't hear the Xbox audio, which is not good. Give me a second here to figure out why that's not working. Oh, maybe I just can't hear it. That's what it was in my settings. All right. Hopefully you guys can hear it now. Tim says, and that was the AOL subscription back in the 90s. Oh my gosh, AOL. Yeah, remember when we used to pay for crazy. All right, cool. All right, while that's loading, I am going to do a quick break. I'm just going to get some water, but I will be right back. So don't go anywhere, and then we'll get into the Jester's Festival. So stay tuned. We are back. Tim says it's, oh, sorry. Took my whole table. That was the AOL subscription back in the 90s. It's not so affectionately known as AOL. I've actually never heard that. That's really funny. Bakaza, that's who I think you followed or subscribed. So thank you very much. They say planning on diving into ESO. I just watched a couple of your VODs, in-depth, succinct, and well produced. Oh, thank you so much. I'm really glad you like them. I try to, keep them short and sweet, but in a way that you can understand. So I'm glad that that read for you. And welcome in. I hope you're enjoying the game so far. Okay, I made a new Dragonite. So let's run around with her. It'll be a little bit more painful for the places that I haven't been for the quests. Like, I think I just did Oradon really quickly to get my tickets yesterday. And it took a lot longer than I would like, but it's worth it to level up. So let's see. I think I just turned that one in. And then I don't have any of the bat pet fragments. I was trying to finish the Indrix because I didn't have some of the Q1 Indrix stuff because I'm always buying the fragments so that I can morph. So I wanted, and then I have extra at the end, right? So especially with the trade bars, I was hoping to finish off some of my Indrix. Is it not in Stormhaven? Oh no, it's in Glenumbra. Jeez, how many years have we been doing this? Alright, I think this is the fastest, so I'll just go there. Luckily, I have a lot of houses and places, so I can, like, travel to the houses to make it a lot easier, but Tim says bad parts are 1K now. Yeah, that's, I think that's because they were upgraded to 10 tickets because you need the bat pet to morph, but it no longer consumes the bat pet. So they used to be 5, now they're 10 because you don't have to keep repurchasing them, so that saves you tickets in the long run, I believe, or it should, if I'm doing quick math in my head, which are not always right, but I think that's the deal. So yeah, and so I think it was, what would that be? 100 trade bars to a ticket. So 10 tickets is 1,000. If that math's wrong, that's really embarrassing. Just like pay me no mind. Tim says I just started getting it on one of my account servers. There it is. Yes, Mr. Bakaza followed. It finally showing up. I don't know, my Twitch was like not connecting either on the chat, so the chat might be a little slow and funny today. We'll just deal with that as we need to. But if you're seeing funniness, that's probably why. All right, let's go this way. I think we can get around. Tim says, yeah, that's a math. Okay, good. Ever since I had my daughter, I feel like I've just, math is not something that has come back to me in my brain capacity. Like, brain fog is real. And I didn't really believe it until I had my daughter, and then I was like, oh, this is very much a real thing. But the extra nice thing about doing this on a new character has been picking up the sky shards. For whatever reason, there have been a lot of sky shards around these Jester's Festival quests. You mentioned you might need my help. Tim says child rearing takes a toll on one's mental acuity. It really does. It really does. My husband too. It's just like it just takes so much of your mental energy and capacity. So it's real, people. So give parents a break. Where would I find these ingredients? Local attractions. Excellent. I'll find what you need, my king. I love how he calls them illusional or illusion dazzlers. I mean, I guess that's what they're called in ESO lore, but they're just fireworks. What did he call them again? I already forget. Locales or local points of interest? Something like it was not that, but something like that. And they're all just very dangerous places to be. But these Dragonite skills are looking so nice. Oh, that had a lot in it. Nice. Okay, done. Usually I have to do at least half a loop, but that was nice. Tim says, what level is your DK? I can make you some Adept Rider to help your speed. I think I'm level 12. So I just need to go to Cyrodiil and do the continuous, whatever it's called. The point in... Nope, that's not the right thing. Oh, I don't have it because I haven't been to Cyrodiil, but... Yeah, I think I also have a bunch of writing lessons that I need to use, so I think I'll be okay, but I really appreciate the offer because that does make a big difference. Nope, wrong way. I've been playing Pokopia, and so now I'm hitting the R button to try and jump in games. Once I get used to the controls on one game, especially between a Switch controller and an Xbox controller, it's like impossible to switch back. So if I'm hitting the wrong button, just bear with me. Timothy, oh, run faster. Right. Sorry. Yeah, I've go straight to mount speed when I think of new tunes in my head. But actually, honestly, if I do, I guess you just kill people for this one too. If I do anything, oh, I didn't get the Sky Shard in that other delve. That was not smart. I'll get it next time. I don't have the Ring of the Wild Hunt. Don't ask me why. I've just never pursued it. And I have a couple of the thingies for it, the antiquity pieces. Hey, come here. I want your stuff. Ugh, rude. So if anything, that is motivation to finally go get the Ring of the Wild Hunt. Right, you give me your stuff. Whoa. That new stun thing is it's not. Oh, nice. Got it. Okay. Oh, this is the werewolf done. I was like, do I hear werewolves? Plus it adds 15 to mount speed. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right. Tim says, I need that ring too on all 3 accounts. Yeah, I know. It's just one of those things that I've just never went to go get for whatever XYZ reason, and I've just never happened upon all of the leads. Which I'm sure it's like by the time I actually got to the scrying area, I probably had the leads, but didn't actually go dig them up. So that's why I think the update where you get the longer times on antiquities is really great. Because says, I'm glad they effectively reduced time by 2/3 to fully trained mounts. Definitely initially intimidating. Oh my gosh, yeah. I remember it would take like what? 9? No. They're all 60. So, however many days or months that adds up to be, it's like crazy. And like, yeah, you can get the writing skills a lot more frequently now, but the fact that you have to do it for every single character you create is a lot. So, I think that was a really, really great change. Tim says, if you decide to go after the leads, holla and I'll jump to help you. Yeah, I definitely will. I think I only need like 1 or 2 pieces. I've just never looked up like where you get them. Oh my god, stuck on a bush. Okay, this one I have to remember to pick them up because I almost always run away without picking up the fireworks. I mean, you could. I guess he's the king, so he can't be. What does that entail? I can handle that. As you wish, sire. Faithful subject. All right. Here we go. Yeah, honestly, the fact that they even increased mount speed overall, like you used to be able to run faster than your mount for a while. Like it would take several upgrades to actually feel the difference. These are cool. Forgot about all the little Jesters people who cheered. So I think out of all of the events, except for maybe New Life Festival, because that's just my favorite time of the year, but it just stays just as fun. No game audio on YouTube. Oh no. I hear it on my headset. So I was hoping that meant that you all could hear it. Gosh, I hope that, well, that would have been desktop. Let me see if I can unplug and plug it back in. See, it's gonna turn off everything, so just please hold. Ooh, if I can get it plugged back in. There. Okay, now let me do that. How about now? Can you hear it now? But says, hey, this isn't Pokopia. LOL, JK, JK. Thumbnail threw me for a quick loop. I always forget to change the thumbnail before I start streaming. That is my bad. So that would be very confusing. Maybe I can change that here in a second. No, you still don't. Does anyone else, like, no one on YouTube hears it, right? Just want to make sure this is a me problem. Or Twitch. Why? What about now? I turned on my desktop audio, so maybe it's playing through my desktop? Yes. You hear it? Okay. Okay. I'm not going to touch anything else. Perfect. I don't know why it's desktop today, but on both. Okay. Woo. All right. Someone has the audacity to walk by, so please ignore her. Okay, that was fixed. Oh, switching the... Let me see if I know I can change it, like, before I start. Manage. Okay, stream settings, here we go. I even made the silly thumbnail and then I didn't change it. I figured it out. Okay. That should all be updated now. So no confusion. Although I have been playing Pokopia and I really, really like it. So it's a great game. Squabbles will bark at their own shadow. LOL. I know. Tim said yes. Oh my god. Well, it's so funny because Bo, who is the other one, he's hiding under the desk. I'll have to get him his own under the desk camera because he's special. He doesn't. Oh no, he wasn't. He was probably on his living room couch. He heard his name, so he came in. Oh wait, I was supposed to go to the docks. Because it says she's cute AF though. That's why we keep her, because she's very cute. She's actually very sweet. She was a COVID puppy, and so she just does not like people she doesn't know. Once she knows you, she wants pets, she wants everything from you. But otherwise it's, oh wait, down here. Okay, that's why I got confused. You have to do one more. Tim says, and Razzie is so funny when a thunderstorm pops up. She gets big mad, barking, growling, running back and forth to the door to chase it off. Aw, Razzie. That's big Chihuahua energy right there. Challenging a thunderstorm. But yeah, Izzy's, she's just so, and she never gets tired of barking. I'm like, eventually she'll get tired, right? And she'll stop barking. And I've tried giving her treats. She just like cannot help herself. It's like an innate, because she's very food motivated. So I thought, okay, let's try and train her to like go to her bed or sit down or something when somebody rings the doorbell or whatever, right? Like you can do those different training methods. And she just was not having it. I don't think it's any faster to go to the other way shrine. No, Bo's out again. He's like, I'm not getting any treats. Going back upstairs. He's not very pleased with us because he had to go get routine blood work done on Tuesday. So he's still mad at us about that, I think. Because this is, I mean, that's all they kind of got for self-defense. I know. I know. But it's just like, if you've had a Chihuahua or just a small dog in general, you probably know what I mean. It's just like, they have no fear. So sometimes I'm just like, why are you barking at that dog? That dog could eat you in one bite, you know? And nope, she doesn't care. She's like, I'm the big dog here. She bosses around her golden retriever friend. She bosses around my sister's dogs, who are both bigger than her. So Tim says, yeah, they gonna bark. I've been trying to get Razzie to stop going after thunderstorms for almost 6 years now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's so innate. They cannot let it go. And that is very much Izzy. She's very much, I think she must have, she's definitely a mix. They're both rescues. So she has like Pomeranian, but I think she must have some kind of herding dog in her because she likes to like boot my ankles if I'm not like moving fast enough. And I feel like that's a herding dog thing. Tim says if a Chihuahua was as big as a Mastiff with that attitude, they'd be unstoppable. They really, truly would. Like, it's just crazy to me. They think that they're the size of a Mastiff. Truly. All right, let's see. I have to get there, so probably this one. I think I can circle back to Oradon because I did it yesterday, but not today. So I'll have the way shards for that one at least. That one won't be too painful. Oh, I forgot I can get a house for free. I think. Mikasa says, I haven't been able to have a small one after accidentally hunting an old family pup. It was okay, but it was traumatizing for everyone involved. Oh my god, I bet. That sounds traumatizing. I'm assuming, yeah, it was very much an accident, but yeah, it's definitely like different. It's very different having little dogs versus big dogs. Like they're always getting under my feet. And then they get mad at me and I'm like, you're the one who was under my, like standing under my feet, you know, like don't stand there if you don't want to get accidentally like a foot to the face. I take everything so personally. Tim says, I've had Chihuahuas for over 30 years now. You learn what I call the chee or chee-hi. Yeah, Chihuahuas are something else. Chihuahua shuffle real quick. Yeah. They are pretty good at getting out of the way. And like Izzy is very, like she jumps at everything. Like we put solar lights out in our backyard and she was very sus of them for a while. She did not trust them.
free her from her. This one's overlarge heart tramples in anticipation of seeing his bride to be.
Hey, enter too quick. Kaza says 100% accidental, but I'm a pretty big dude, and that was in my sporty days. Yeah, I mean, that's just unfortunate. There's not, you know, what can you do? It was an accident, and he was okay, so. But yeah, that's like when Izzy was a puppy. My mom like accidentally stepped on her tail a little bit, and she was like freaking out. I'm like, Mom, it's okay. Like, you know, you have to like shuffle almost, because when she was a puppy, she was all over the place. So it happens. Well, especially when they act like they're invincible. When really they're very fragile. Like Izzy, I call them her little stick legs. Like she had like her legs are like this big.
Hold there, Sarah.
I will not hold. I got official Jester's business to take care of. That's a Quar. I was like, who's over here? I have actually gotten caught before. I was like, oh, I don't think you can get caught, but you can definitely get caught, so. It says Chihuahuas are huge drama queens. Yes. Can confirm. Okay, I always mess this up. I have to go in and then around. And can hold a grudge for days. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why Bo's upstairs right now. He's still mad at us. And that was Tuesday. Luckily, Izzy doesn't really do grudges. Bo does, though. But he's have Papillon, or at least has some Papillon in him. Because he very much has the tail. And apparently they can be manipulative. Which, like, my mom had to. She has one still. I guess they were manipulated in the sense they knew how to get what they want, but it wasn't necessarily always in, like, a bad way.
Hey, where's my pig?
Okay, now we gotta get out of here quick. And I think if you follow the Jester people, they help you. Or they cheer for you when you go by, at least. Now here's to hoping that I actually get some Sovereign Cell pet fragments. Because I definitely don't need a lot. Picasso says days. Pretty sure that dog gave me the side I could shoulder till the day he died years later. Yeah, I mean, that would do it. Tip says, I see you know the behind the building path. Yes. I like went through, gosh, years ago at this point, and like figured out how to get all the achievements, so definitely watched. I can't take credit for knowing that, but definitely watched a video where that was the path to take. I present your princess, Majesty. Agree, totally fair.
I could just eat her up.
Oh boy, don't eat her.
I think we will be taking this party
Where are you
to
headed?
the afterlife for great rulers. Sovereign Guard. No, wait.
Volgal Guard. Okay, cool.
Today has seen-
Alright, let's go discover this way shrine. I think I got the one in the city. Yeah. Alright, this one should be easier because I do have the Way of Shrines. And then there's still like a couple of like the little side quests. Like my favorite is still a faux most porcine. That like Rosette, I think her name is, the NPC who like tells you what to do. She just, I don't know, there's something about her. She's so great. And then there's the music festival one, and then I don't remember her name, but she was in Stonefall. She likes to prank people. Sorry, Tanlauren, not today.
Oh, you're that daring matchmaker who put a smile on Yoren's face. Perfect. I have need of a merrymaker.
I heard you had a vital mission for me.
I have decreed happiness, but not all of my kin share my breezy disposition, and it's putting a damper on my festivities. I won't have my fun ruined by these grumpy grumps. I need a
Oh, hi,
champion
Night
to
Elf.
enforce my royal
Sorry, I did not
mandate
have
of
my
cheerfulness.
Twitch chat up, and it's not connecting for some reason. Actually, I can probably, let me disconnect it and turn it back on. My day's good. How's yours? Did you catch the stream? The Update 50 stream? Okay, now it's saying that it's connected, so unfortunately I think that cleared chat, but hopefully now they should all show up. I like your little kitty wave, that's cute. Tim says, I've yet to solo the pigs yet, maybe this year. Oh yeah, you got it. If you can solo some world bosses, I think you can handle it.
If these treasonous malcontents insist on harboring sticks firmly in their hindquarters, then they can at least have the decency to keep them in bloom. Ha ha! Ha! Find the grumps in my domain and pelt them with these enchanted petals until morale improves.
As you wish, Majesty.
I want you to have those grumps in stitches, one way or another.
All right, let's go pelt some people with petals.
Hey, help a high elf out?
Tim says, I've soloed a few world bosses. Yeah, so I definitely remember you telling me that. Picasso says your chat isn't showing anymore. Yeah, I restarted it. And then it refreshes the chat, which is kind of unfortunate. But hopefully now the Twitch chats will show because it says it's connected. On stream, I mean. What? You don't see them like in a little box? What is happening with my stream? Ah, okay. You see them, right? They're populating again. Yeah, it did clear the board, but now they should come through. Yes, I totally missed Night Elf's comment, so hopefully she's still here. Petal pelters. Admittedly, I don't know if I knew they were called that. That's great. No, it's good. Okay, good. Thank you for letting me know, though. I really appreciate it. Yes, it's working. Thank you, Tim. Yeah, I could tell on the... I used Caster Labs, and it was just, like, spinning on the Twitch, so I just had to close it out and restart it. But yeah, it's good to know because I can only see... I'm sure there's a better way to set it up so that you could see your own stream, but I don't have that set up yet. I feel like I need like another monitor or 3 to make that happen. One day I'll have all the bells and whistles, but oh my goodness. Yet another person dares to walk past our house. Is he? Yes, you're very brave. Very scary. I hear puppies. Yeah, I'm sure you can hear that coming through the mic because I can hear it very clearly through my headset. So, she's loud. Hopefully it's not making your guys' ears bleed, though. There we go. Help them. Nice. The elf is back. Yay! Hey, Night Elf. How are you? Tim says it's all good. Yeah, it's part of the charm of the stream, right? She's waiting, ready to bark. She even, like, she does yard patrol. Night Elf says, I'm good, and you? I'm doing good, thank you. Exactly. She does, like, literally does yard patrol. Like, I have never seen... I've never had a dog that has done this before, but she likes to go sniff all four corners of the fence. And, like, granted, it's not a huge backyard, but... Because this is now your noise suppression is working well. So I was like, sometimes when I whisper into the mic, it doesn't even pick up my whisper, so... I was like, if you can hear her barking, that it's loud. She is loud. For such a tiny thing, she's got a big bork. But yeah, she likes to sniff all the corners, and she has to go check all the yards to make sure there are no dogs or no children or adults. And if there are, she has to bark at them. I like to think, or at least for the dogs, she's just saying hi, because they'll like bark at each other for a little bit and then they walk away. So, but if there's any children, she does not like the small children. Oh, you switching sides, little Biz. He likes the sun. Hopefully the kid, yeah. Can move it a little bit. Sorry if that's like giving anybody motion sickness. There we go. Oh. Okay. There is good, I think. All right. Okay, I think we're done. We can go report back. Because it says, ooh, dog cam, yeah. Usually she's bows up on the couch and she likes this gigantic dog bed. Or sometimes she goes in her little mini hut too, but she likes the sun.
I have to go. If I'm late again, Malingway threatened to throw me into the
What majesty! I know, she looks so graceful and elegant in the sun. These dogs have a good life. I remind them of that a lot. But yeah, you can see, I can never remember to point opposite side. The couch divots there, and you can kind of see on this side. But the dogs are always sitting on the couch cushions. It's their couch, basically. We don't really sit on this couch. They like to sit and watch what I call dog TV. They watch people walk by.
Hey, help a high elf out?
Not today. No, not today, Tandlorn.
My champion. That's
All right.
for today, champion.
Ooh, level 13. Very nice. Oh yeah, I haven't done any of my, like, crafting stuff yet. Anna says, or maybe Anna says, is it worth doing all the Jester's dailies if you've already done them years before? I don't know what the rate is on... Oh, I can finally finish my Just haven't done the incursions.
Truly, I can think of no greater fool.
Um,
Yoron aspires to be an ass
it just
of
depends. I
such
mean, every once in a while you can get something good out of the purple boxes, but the gold box is really where you're gonna get most of the drops. And there's no like if you've done all the achievements. I can't remember. I don't, even though I just did the video on this. I can't remember. I don't think there's one for like doing, well, if you've done all the quests, then I know there's like, yeah, so yeah, if you fire off the thing, and there's like a couple of things that you can get achievements for. So if you haven't done that, then like I've never done Messy Business, which isn't a quest related, but sometimes it can be if you want the achievements. But Tim says signing into my main account. Woohoo. Yeah, all the achievements are done for Jesters as well. Yeah, then it's really just up to you if you want to try and go for some extra rewards. But if it's anything based on like years past, there's not... I haven't had a ton of luck with getting anything good out of the purple boxes. So you can definitely just pick your favorite and do one and be done with it. And honestly, closer to the end of the event, I will probably not be doing them all just because it does get a bit repetitive. But Anna says, and I think I have all the recipes. I think, LOL. Yeah. So that's like, those are easier to get out of the purple boxes. So if you didn't have a recipe, it could be worth it. But yeah, it just depends on what you're after. Like if you're newer to the game and you haven't gotten a lot of the rewards, then the purple boxes can be useful. Like this one. I always do this one, Jadziri's, but like I never use the cider. Oh, wait, hang on. She's the best. We gotta listen to her audio.
Invitation I smell? I soaked each one in bacon grease before sending them out. Right this way then. I hope you brought your apron. Between the blood, saliva, and crying, well, you'll probably also need wading trousers down there.
Gross. What exactly is all this?
Oh, hold on. I have it written down. By decree of His Majesty Jester King Emmerich, the tyrannical would-be usurper, King War, is to be put to death in the arena.
I love it. Anna says, doesn't look like anything new per se, some furniture, but nothing to whoop about. LOL. Yeah, I mean, yes, exactly. I think you can even buy most of the furniture if you have the achievements. So, yeah. Anna says, same, easy peasy and fast. Always delete the cider. Yeah, I mean, it's nice because you get the box, but then I've never used the cider. King Boar.
The porcine potentate himself. Oh, don't put on a face. It's all a gag for the festival. The conjurers call up a fan to bore for the games. You're not actually killing a big, cute, bristly piggy. This is Jester's festival, not the war in Cyrodiil.
So I just go into the arena and kill a giant phantom pig?
You must be fun at parties. Yes, you just go over and wrestle that giant illusory pig like an idiot while we all watch. Plus, the audience ticket sales will help finance the festival expenses for years to come. Are you in or not?
Yes, I'll battle King Boar.
By the powers vested in me, I dub thee Jester King Emmerich's champion of charcuterie. Now get in there and carve yourself a rasher.
This is my favorite. I think it's this one. What's my motivation again?
Oh, for the love of... You go punch the piggy for prizes.
I don't know. There's just something about that line. I love Rosette. Now this will be interesting actually, because I've never tried it on such a low level character. I might not actually be able to do this one on this character, but let's give it a try. I might be able to get some crab, or what are they? Mud crab apples? Whatever they are. Oh, and I don't even have a companion. Yeah, this is not good. Let's do my standard. Oh. You gotta stand in it, though. Oh yeah, this isn't good. And I don't have a heal. I don't think I would be able to do this on my low level dude. Oh, apples though. No, you're gonna beat me to it. Ah, dang. That's really not good. Okay, that sounded like apples. Oh no. There we go. I didn't think you had to be that fast. Okay, I got some. Got some. So I can do that one at least. No, I'm not gonna make it. Wait, that's actually hard on a low level character. That's fine. We'll skip that part. We'll go turn in the mud crabs. I'm gonna have to go get a companion or something. I feel like if I had a tank, it would be totally fine just to take some of them off of me. I promise I can do it on other characters. It's really not too bad. Like if you can do a world boss, you can do the pig. But it's also if you want to do it with friends, it goes a lot faster.
Just one apple won't make much.
That's fine because I just delete it. Okay, and then we had one more. I can't remember who it was. I won't show because it's. I think it maybe have been the guy in Bethlehem. Let's see. No. Okay, let's check my journal. Tim says, I'll help you. Oh, good. Okay. Let me see if I can. Okay, I don't see you. Oh, well, I'm not online either. If I go online, then I usually get people pinging me to do stuff, which is totally fine. But then I get very distracted during the stream. Logging in now. Perfect. Okay, then I'll figure out what this other quest is. Really, I've never been to my quest journal. Oh, and the band one. I forgot about the band one. Mistral. That's Strauss-Mackay. No, that's port hunting. That's Canarthy's Roost. Dang. Alright, I'll go do that one really quick while you're logging in. This is a really great use of houses. Like, not only can you decorate them and have fun with housing, but you can get to many locales across Tamriel. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's a... Oh no, that wasn't. I was like, I could have enemies marked. That was a tiger that ate too much moon sugar, if I remember correctly. Nice slow stroll up to Mistral. Nice. All right, let's find him. Oh yeah, okay, I remember this one. No, not the book. Oh man.
The Dominion welcomes all who wish to join.
No.
Joining the Dominion
Okay, good.
isn't about
I can remember how fast it was.
from you, but what we gain from each other. Oh, God! What is that? For prosperity.
Everyone, I
For
swear, it wasn't
security.
me.
For
It's a
unity.
trick. And
Don't worry.
attack.
Thor's and Laughter, that's her name. That's a good one. That's like even worse than a whoopee cushion. Okay, let's see. He was back in Stonefall, so we'll go talk to her. Oh, there's a truck. I forgot.
I knew I picked them. Excellent. Now, what?
All right. And a backpack, I think. Oh no, that's where you got the prank stuff. That one always trips me up. All right, so let's go back to the arena, and admittedly, I think I forgot to get the way shrine. I don't even know. Honestly, the house is better. I'm in. Perfect. Okay, I'm heading back. Let's see if I can pick you up now. There you are. Perfect. I'm going the wrong way. I think. Yeah. I thought that was a goat. That's not a goat. I was like, what's a goat doing out here? Traveling. Perfect. Hopefully it... I think it's going to put you at the way shrine. Oh, I see it now. It's actually not that far.
By the powers vested in me, I dub thee.
I was unsure if she would have something different to say, like if you didn't defeat it on the first try. Oh, it put you somewhere weird. I would go to... I don't know why. I guess because I was up by the house, but... I would go to the Soul-Shriven Way Shrine. Come up. Because I don't know if you can get over this mountain. As it says, everyone is fully voiced. Thank the 9. Yeah, actually, that's one of the things I think Elder Scrolls does really, really well. Actually, let me try going inside, Tim. Maybe it'll let you travel to me that way. But yeah, the voice acting is pretty good. Like, where does it say I am right now? Oh yeah, see if you can just travel to meet him. I think it might pull you in. I was hoping that would work, like a delve. Since it's instanced. Aha, perfect. Oh, not that one. This one. All right, ready? Oh, let me put on food too. Food would help. Do I have food? I probably have food. Oh, good. I have sparkling mud crab cider. That'll work. All right. Let's go. Oh, do you have the quest in? I should have shared it with you. I probably still can. Let's see. Journal. Okay. Yeah. So much easier. Well, maybe. He got the apples. He gets all red-eyed when he gets the apples. Ah! Nice. Very nice. Oh, there's apples. You need the apples. You should pick them up. I already got that quest. Yeah. Perfect.
Whew. Even the swine stench is just like the real thing. You
Gross.
smell like you just had a bath in pig sweat. And guts. And, well, you get the idea. I think the conjurers are having a laugh at your expense.
Can I have my prize now?
Oh, right. Joy unto Tamriel. The tyrant king of pork now wallows with the dead. His haunches and hoard divided among the heroic and the hungry. His head hung on high as hallmark of his hubris. Here's your cut and your cuts. They're real, I swear.
Nice. Alrighty. Have you done the getting the band together one? And share that. I mean, you're welcome to tag along as well, but I don't think you can repeat them if you've done them once on a character. Alrighty. I'm not on this account yet. Perfect. Alright, did you get... Hopefully you got the Fomus Porcine. Although I don't know if it let you accept it during combat. But I did. Let me know if you got the... getting the band together one. I'm so bad at sharing quests. You guys really gotta yell at me when I don't share quests. Alright, I'm slow, so I'm going to start heading toward the Way Shrine. If you didn't get it, let me know. I can share it again. Oh, well, I can share it again. It should. Oh, unable to share. Why, I wonder? Do you have it already? Or I guess, can you only do them? I thought you could do them on different characters. Can you not do that anymore? That'd be weird. Got it. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, I see. You're probably talking about the Phomos Porcine. Okay, getting the band together. I think there's a couple different places we have to go. Okay. Didn't get the pig one. Oh man. Alright. That's my bad. I don't think I shared it before we started combat. Okay, this one's easy. Let's do this one. Picasso says, got a dash. Great stream in chat. Aw, thank you. Dear. I don't know how to say that, but that's okay. I'm excited to start playing this game. See ya. Good, I'm glad you're excited. It's a really, I mean, obviously I like the game because I stream it, but it's really fun. Tim says no big. Okay, good. I'll try to be better about that. I'm just really bad at that. I do that all the time. Alright, I saw you landed, Tim, but I'm also in the Delve now if you'd rather just travel in, but it's pretty close. So before I thought there were a couple, like you could choose. Maybe you still can, and I just don't see the second one. Nice. Yeah, we'll just do this one. Oh, I do see the other options. Oh, I see. You had to get the wine first. I'm understanding now. Alright, nice. Cool. Oh, I'm gonna go get the Sky Shard. I do not have it. Since this is a smaller one. I love the new animations. They're really, really good. And it feels, I mean, the damage feels substantial even as a low-level character. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's right in the middle. Okay. Oop. Like, just so much better. I can't even remember like what they were before, really. But definitely not as good. Oh, there's so many of you. We should have gone back the other way. It's my bad. Okay. I think we have two more. I know one's in Glenumbra, but that one's far away. At least for me, I don't have any of them. Although, Timmy might have them. We can do that one last. Let me check if I have Is it? No, I don't. I think that's just because it wants me to travel. Yeah, it's in Oradon. Yeah, I have a house close to that one, so we can do that one at least. What's happening? Did I anger something? No. Okay, this guy did. I do. Perfect. Okay, let's do Oradon. And then Andil. Is that this one? Oh yeah, Ondale. Yeah, let's do Ondale. If you have that one, that would be great. Actually, I can just port to you. A great idea. Oh, I clicked away right when you landed. Oh, what am I doing? I need to travel to you. What I should have done. That's okay. It's a pretty short run. And then I'll get the Way Shrine. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty. Yep. Forever forget about this skeever. He's also usually dead. Especially during the event. Okay. Sometimes you can get it on these guys if you're lucky. No, I didn't get it. Up we go. The extra, I guess it is double XP for the event. Okay, we got it. I'm just gonna go grab this sky shard since we're this far in. The bat one. Oh yeah. Nice. I think somebody else cleared out the rest of the bats. Perfect. Alrighty. Are these guys back already? Somebody else must have walked in. The only painful thing about this one is actually waiting for it to summon. Maybe I have to do it? I don't know. There we go. Alrighty. Are we going the right way? Yeah. I always get confused in this one for whatever reason. That extra bend, I don't like it. Well, it says this event made me realize how little I've explored the Ebonheart Pact and Aldemary Dominion zones, missing way shrines and sky shards everywhere. Yeah, that's the thing. There's just so much to do in this game, and if you haven't been playing it for years, I mean, you just don't have time. Well, I guess depending on what you want to do, you might have time, but there's just so many options. And the stories are honestly pretty good in those zones. Hang on, I'm gonna try something. Oh, do I need to come back? Oh, there you are. Like, where did you go? That's a cool mount. That was in the Crown store recently. Trying area voice chat. Oh yeah, it used to work. I haven't tried it in a while, but I had so much trouble with game chat that one of my entire guilds just switched to Xbox Party because it was acting really funny. The zombies and their noises crack me up. Yeah, not working. Yeah, it's just... I don't know. Maybe it's on their list of things to fix, but maybe it's just an Xbox thing. I have no idea, actually, like, why it's not working, but I have trouble with it every time I try it. Or, like, somebody will. Like, even if it works for a couple people, there's always one person who it just, like, won't work for. That was a good thought, though. I didn't think about that. Oh yeah, just Glenumbra left. So I think we want Word Tree, or no, we don't want Word Tree. We want this one maybe, and we can go up and around. Outcroft. Is this? I don't know if we can get around this guy right here. I think Outcroft is probably our best bet. Unless there's one I'm not seeing. Oh, how'd you get there so fast? Can you actually get up this way? Maybe you can. Oh, yeah. Duh, I remember this one now. This one's pretty quick. And there's a sky shard. See? Lots of sky shards here. Very nice. Thank you, Tim. For basically doing that one. I think you just go inside, right? Oh, I should have gone in. We can summon our Daedroth friend. Weird that it's not showing me the animation. Like, I saw you put it down. Alright, cool. I think once you see that, you're good and you can run away. I've absolutely forgotten to put down the drink and had to go back and, like, do that again. Just ran out. I was like, oh, I picked up the thing. Okay, let's go. And you have to put it down. Alright, sweet. Oh yeah, let's just go to Daggerfall, because I think he's at all of them, right? We ride. That's the Impresario's tent. Oh. Try that again. I almost always go for that one. Because it's the first event tent that I see. Alrighty.
Yorn, I have an answer to all the dreadful fighting for the Ruby Throne.
See for yourself, my friend. The stage is set. The oblivious inebriates are gathered in befuddled groups, and the minstrels are so warmed up they're practically cooked.
Gross.
Time has come for merriment.
What happens now?
Our beautiful beastly bards stand at the ready. All they need to launch into a mind-melting performance, which will be to die for, is the signal.
Oh no.
Can you feel it? The anticipation of a grand time? The festivities that await us?
What's the signal?
The only appropriate way to start boisterous music, of course, is with a clamorous note to kick things off. Now, where is... Ah! That bell over
Tim says
there.
takes NPCs a minute to
That
show
should
for
do
me.
it.
Yeah, that's
Roll
always
the bell.
been. I think it's just because
Stand
there's so
back
many
and
people.
enjoy the show.
Like, they'll start out as the black silhouettes and then they slowly load in. Or sometimes they're just not even there. That's very typical during an event. You want me to ring the bell?
Why not? I had the idea, the contacts, the plan, and I set the stage. But you fought off hordes of monsters who eschewed our festivities. You gathered our talent. If anyone here should ring the bell, it is you, my friend.
I mean, that's fair. That's the entire performance.
Indeed. Wasn't it fantastic? Those minstrels really...
I really like when they, like,
misguided
jump off the stage. That's great. Alright. Invisible for me for a minute. Yeah. Me too. I think it's just because there's so many people here. It's overloading the servers or whatever. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Boxes. Let's open our boxes. See what we got. That I think I got from my level up, so... Oh yeah, I don't have any of the... Let me start with the good box. Okay, my trade bars. Very nice. Let's see what we got. Grab up. That's not bad. I do have that outfit, though. How did I get the one style page that I already have? Cherry Blossom box. Eh. Some furnishings. Okay, so getting recipes. That's kind of nice. The Jester's tent pavilion. Nah, it's been out for a while. Okay, so no. I will eat the recipes. because they don't sell for very much usually. Neither do, like, I don't think this plan is, it's just been out for so long that nothing sells very well, but I'm hoping eventually I can get, these are cool. I do, oh, no, I don't want to delete it. I want to preview it. I like these. These are cool. I like that they added furnishings. I think that's a fun get for the game. Oh, you got the bucket page! Oh, you've had, how did you get it? Did you? Oh, I don't actually have Cadwell's Mall. Or the Curious, but I will trade you. Do you need the pauldrons? Let me link these. I don't know why I have that. Oh, Second Seed probably came out of my... Oh, wait, let me go to group chat so I'm not, like, linking it to the entire world here. Why is group chat orange? I guess I need to change that. Okay, well, do you... Let me see. Let me link these, because if you need these, they're absolutely yours. Or either of these. I didn't know I still needed any of the Cadwell pages. I'm just gonna give them to you because I feel that it is only fair. Really? Not even a little bit? What about recipes? Like these? Or do you need the rune cherry blossom branch? Alright, cool. Let's say, gotta trade you something. Thank you very much. That's very helpful, especially the Curious. Oh no, I don't need the... You said you don't use them though. But if you want the bucket one back, just let me know. Got a bunch of these. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you very much, Tim. Thanks for joining me in game. I think I'm gonna call it there. Keep it a little bit shorter today. I am gonna try and start streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays. This Tuesday just got crazy, so I didn't have a chance to get on, but probably earlier in the day. I just did it late today because of the live stream. Thought it'd be fun. And actually, I don't... The 31st is also a Tuesday, so that one's not till 3, so maybe I'll stream before and we can end with the live stream. I'm not sure, but you guys hopefully get notified when I go live anyway, so hopefully it's okay. I know I'm a little all over the place with the live streams a little bit, but I'm hoping once I get more into a routine, just with our new family schedule and everything, it'll kind of be more consistent. So thanks for putting up with that. Other than that, yeah, the Jester's Festival is live. We do have that Seasons Direct coming up on Tuesday. Jubilee is coming. I totally forgot about Jubilee. I just saw the news article. Thank you, Tim. Thank you for grouping with me. That was really helpful. And thank you again for the style pages. That was really nice of you. What was I saying? Oh, Jubilee's coming up April 2nd. So be on the lookout. I'll be definitely posting a video guide for that. The new month soon. So I'll do my normal Crown Store showcases, things like that. So thanks Anna. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a good time. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Yeah, that's all I have for you guys. So I will see you next time live, or maybe in one of my YouTube videos if you haven't checked those out. And otherwise, I hope you have a great Jester's Festival. I'll see you guys Tuesday. Bye.